We are going to get into our challenge player one section.
Yes, sir.
Where I challenge you at a game that you are proficient in, and you chose Street Fighter 6.
Yes.
Chat to me about Street Fighter 6.
Okay, so Street Fighter 6 has been a game that I have obviously poured a fair amount of time into, obviously as of late. Massive shout out to Richard Denton. He is the Street Fighter community manager over at Capcom. Capcom, they are amazing. Like that's my family over there. They obviously, I don't know if you've ever played it, but there's a game called Monster Hunter that is my favorite game of all time.
Yeah, your magnet. That's my
bro. Like I am there. Yeah. And it's a tough one, obviously, for people to get into.
Very technical game.
Very technical game. And they've got a new game coming out in February, Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yes.
Shameless plug, boy. But yeah, it's an amazing game. And that's my heart's just with Capcom. I love Capcom, man. And yeah, obviously, you know, being in and around Street Fighter has obviously, you know, when I'm either at the offices, just get a cheeky game of Street Fighter. You know what I mean? We get to play it. And yeah, I've had a lot of fun on that game. It feels like it's in a good position at the moment as well.
Yeah, they've been doing very well.
They've been doing well. They've been doing well. And I just feel that this is the game that I've got some talent. It was going to be Marvel 3. Yeah, that I was going to challenge you at, but I thought let's.
A long day for me.
But
yeah, you got the fight stick. So I was like, I'm in trouble.
It's serious.
Dog.
It's serious. Yeah, man.
Before we get into Street Fighter 6, because that was one of the things I even forgot to mention about. Chat to me a bit before we start about Monster Hunter. Where did that come into your life, and what is it about it that you love so much? Yeah,
so Monster Hunter came into my life when I had a PSP, I think 2000. Got it chipped, and I first started playing Freedom Unite, which was on the PSP. So again, me and my boys, we all had chipped PSPs. We played Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble. I don't know if you remember that, but that was a game. Yeah, Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble.
I'll let you do your thing.
That was
a game. I watched the Beautiful Joe TV show from time. GameCube game, I banged that out as well.
Game,
bro.
Yeah.
The DS one as well.
Oh my days.
I was even thinking of buying it again on DS because I've been collecting like old school games recently. But Beautiful Joe
that one.
It's a time.
That's a time, bro.
It's a time.
That's a time. Dante's in there. Like Captain Blue, Alistair, stylish Alistair. Like you get to be, you know. The enemies, Beautiful Joe. That was a time. That was a dope game. So obviously amidst looking for games to obviously download on the PSP, found Monster Hunter, and we saw it was 1 to 4 players, and me and our boys was just like, right, let's just try it. Let's just see what's going on. Now back then, this was Freedom Unite. This game there was no Western influence at all. It was very difficult. It was very, very, very difficult. Yeah. It was not welcoming for any of the players. You had to know what you was doing in that game. Yeah. Obviously, there's guides about, but that is one that, like, when you start playing it, you have nothing. You have nothing. You got about 3,000 gil, and that is getting you nothing, basically. You have to go out there and you have to keep farming. You have to be a master with your weapon. So, started playing it. I tried to jump, and I realized you couldn't jump, and I said, this game is whack. And I deleted it. And I don't know what happened, but I re-downloaded it. I got it again, and I said, I'm going to give this game a proper try. Me and my boys, we was like, let's give it a proper crack. Let's see what's up. And bro, we just didn't come off of it. We didn't come off of it. We accepted the challenge that obviously, because you know, Japanese game, like we were like, this is difficult, but we're going to master it. We're going to get there. And there's I think 14 weapons. We picked a weapon, and we were like, let's lock in, basically. So we did that. And obviously, there was no online. You had to use something called Ad Hoc Party. Okay. And you had to connect your PSP using an Ethernet, and that was the way how you could play online. So we did that, and we was just obsessed, bro. And then the future games were Japanese release only. So once again, this went back to downloading the game, and there was no English patch. So this was based off of, we just have to master the game and basically hope for the best. We didn't know what was going on. We were saying the character could ask you, "Are you a waste man?" And we was pressing X. we was pressing X. We didn't know what to do. So so we did that, and then the love for the game came from every time you would lose, you would learn that like the monster doesn't stop doing that move at that time. Right. So then if the monster is running at you, when it's in normal mode, it only runs at you once. Right. But when it gets aggressive, it runs at you 3 times.
Right.
So then that was the big lesson of like, you like calculate everything. You calculate everything. Like if the monster's running at me straight forward, I dodge roll to the right. And then he's gonna run back at me, so I dodge roll to the left. So then I'm making him basically just go into a triangle. So if I'm playing by myself, I'm in control of the monster's movements. But if I'm playing with a friend who might be using a gun, they know, they know that they can aggro him and keep obviously firing at a certain range because I'm keeping him there. So it was just learning monsters, learning tricks. You die, you come back. You've obviously got more knowledge. You got more knowledge. And that knowledge of just learning and getting better and crafting a set that complements your play style. Do you like to run around all the time? Then this is the set that you want to go for. And then it was about mixing the sets. It was learning like, okay, cool. If I got 2 pieces of that armor set and 3 pieces of that, those skills complement those skills, and those skills complement the fight that I'm about to take on because the monster's very aggressive. All of that, like just the calculating and like, you know, being meticulous with how I move with my weapon and being a master at it. That pretty much just, that's just my passion. That's just what I love about it, And I think across all of them, I've put in about, it's embarrassing, man. I put in about 2 to about 4,000 hours, 5,000 hours, but it's,
trust me, that makes perfect sense.
Bro, it's just endless. And the game, like, massive shout out to them. The game will release and then they will do a year's worth of free updates, and it's free. And it's like, wow, I've paid X amount for this game, and I'm still playing it for a year plus because they're coming out with free stuff. There's paid DLC, but that never influences obviously the technique or talent in the game. That's all based on you.
I think a game where you can just grind and just learn, and there's like, you know, that basically where there's no paywall, but also at the same time it's like you can see the progression, or there's a certain level of progression that you can get that isn't backed behind a paywall or some mad buys, currency or whatever. I think that's what really influences that reinforcement. And even just the fact that you can be like, I can die and then get back up and do it again. Like it seems like a very rewarding
it is
very, very rewarding.
It is, man. It's beautiful, and you know, the team listen to their audience a lot. So when there's something wrong, they take that feedback on board. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see. It's beautiful to see that they're like, we're going to release free content for you lot to enjoy. It's like, well, why am I not here? I will be there. And if you lot are going to release paid content, I will pay. Because you lot have made me play this game for such a stretch. Why not?
Anything's extra.
Why not? So, man, that's my heart and soul. Like, that's my number one game. Like, I can't get enough, man. So
I think Capcom are one of the few companies that have done video game preservation in the best way possible, as well as just listening to their community. Because that comes part of it. Because even like with the Ultimate Collection, like they've done a mad thing with that. Even like when they done it with Mega Man. Like they like Yuri and I done an episode about video game preservation and how that's just not a thing anymore in the gaming community, and how people, for example, Nintendo's the biggest example of that. People want to play the old games. I want to play Mother 3, but that will never happen again. Do you know what I mean? So, but Capcom have a very strong duty of just preserving their archives and their collection, and I will always respect them for that. So I might, like, after talking to you about Monks Hunter, I might look into WoW. I think there's a demo for it anyway. So
there was a beta not long ago, and then again, like, there was performance issues, there was loads of stuff, and so they took that back and they said, you know what, like, we will be making the necessary adjustments. People aren't happy with how a weapon feels, no problem. Here's a questionnaire, here's a form to fill out, and then we will make the necessary adjustments. So moving forward, like, we already know that, like, this one is gonna be nuts. And they collaborate with loads of different, like, gaming companies as well. So they did for World, they had the Witcher collaboration.
Nice.
They had Final Fantasy, so you can fight Behemoth. Wow. But it was, so what's so amazing about this was the fight was influenced on how you play Final Fantasy. So it is a Monster Hunter game. Obviously, you're playing Monster Hunter, but when the Behemoth does attacks, it says it. So you know, like in Final Fantasy, it's like this person's using Omni Slash, or it's using like Meteor or whatever. So
you can prepare a bit beforehand.
Someone had to have aggro. And if you only played Monster Hunter and you're fighting a Behemoth, you're like, bro, what the hell is going on? But because I knew about Final Fantasy, I'm like,
this is nuts.
This is crazy. This is insane. So they had Cactuar in there. They had like Moogles as well. They had like, and it was insane. Like that was just a collaboration. So again, moving forward, like, we already know that there's going to be more like of that in WoW. So I urge bro. Honestly, yeah. Give it a try.
I'm gonna try it out.
Give it a try.
I'm gonna try it out. Well, without further ado, let's get into some Street Fighter 6. Round 1, let's go. Yeah, I know about that Zangeef grab. Jesus. Fuck! Do you know what's so scary? Yeah, I don't even know what it's called. I can't even use that without Zangeef just grabbing, man, bro.
the drive impact,
bro. Yeah, man. Absolute joke. Wow. Okay. That's honestly the worst. That's the worst grab.
It's a magnetic grab, man.
Bro, jeez Louise.
Fuck! You gotta be careful, man.
Damn. Fudge. No. Yeah, you're right. You were right about the punish thing. You were right about the punish thing.
That's the aim, man.
Bro. Do you know what though? One thing I would say is Street Fighter 6 really is like they really improved on this one.
Yeah, they did.
They really done their thing.
They did. Like visually, like I mean, in comparison to 5 just wasn't doing it for me, man.
What do you think it was about 5 that just wasn't?
I don't know. It just like, especially coming from 4, I feel that like coming from 4 was tough, man. Like and like. I don't know, visually and combo wise, and it just didn't really do it, man. So this one is like, yeah, this one's nice. Made the necessary. Warm up, man.
Yeah, warm up. I'll take the warm up team. Still, I'll take the warm up team. Do you know what it is? Yeah, like it's this one I can get used like. Kind of like manage with, bro.
Yeah.
When I faced Tendo at Tekken,
bro,
he was doing things that I've never seen before, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it's long.
But this one is like the punishing is scary still.
Yeah, trust me. You make one mistake,
bro, cooked.
Grab nice.
Fudge.
It's really nice. So if there was a fighting game that you was gonna challenge people at, what would it be?
It would be, I mean, it would have been Tekken, but look, I feel like fighting game wise, I don't. It would most likely be Tekken 7 to be. Fuck. It most likely be Tekken 7 to be fair. But if it was any game in general, it would be Mario Kart 8. I think. I'm yet to play someone who can run the fade. Like
we could have went rounds on that, you know.
Yeah, I'm yet to meet someone still. Like that one,
you got talent on that?
Yeah, I got time for that one still. I can't lie.
Man, if I'd have known, man, bro. Every Wednesday, that's my
bro. Yeah, dog. Need to run that one still. Fudge. Yeah. Can you even grab out? Can you even come out of that?
Nah, bro.
It's an untakeable grab.
Untakeable. Can't get out of it. You gotta be careful, man.
Flipping hell, man. Woo!
Who do you use on Mario Kart?
I use. Oh, I even forgot what his name is. Oh my goodness, he's one of Bowser's kids.
Yes,
the pink one. And then I just use like a very minimal build so I can get the acceleration high, innit?
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that.
So you like the light characters?
Yeah. No, like heavy with a light combination on the
Morton.
car. Yeah, Morton. Yeah, exactly
yeah.
that. Yeah, he's the one that I use still.
I know, man. I wish I knew. You got to come through to one of the streams then,
Bro.
But there's some killers.
Oh, listen. I know there's like the 200cc thing, bro.
There's some killers. No, do you know what? We keep it humble. We do the we do the 150, and we do the 150, and the lobby's always packed. I don't know if you played with 12 people before, bro, but cheese and
bro.
bread. If you're not first, second, or third, it's long.
Because the items that they just give you on that is
long.
Yeah.
Very, very, very long, man. Hold up.
Fudging hell, that thing is lethal. Oh!
Come on.
Alrighty, we got this last one. Let's make it count. It's so.
Can't get away, man.
Brother, I'm even thinking. I'm like, how do you even? Yeah, that grab is disgusting.
Alright, some grab action back.
Oh, I knew I missed it.
Come here, man.
I knew I missed it. Last one. Last one.
Let's do it. That's what I got for you.
Bro, every damn. Yo, we ain't do. Said, you know, in my mind, I said I'm not doing the perfect thing today. I said in my mind, I'm not doing the perfect thing today. So,
oh man,
we'll end it there because I was getting my ass cooked. Like one thing I always try to do is to make sure that I don't get perfect. But you got me nasty on that one.
Sorry,
still.
man. Sorry, it's Zangeef. It's Zangeef.
Yeah, do you know what? I got the warning from beforehand, so I was like, let me try lock in anyway. Thank you so much for pulling up.
Come on, bro.
Really appreciate it, man. I really enjoyed this conversation. First episode of the year is definitely not gonna go unnoticed, man. A couple things before we go. We do this thing called Gamer Tag, where you basically, it's just let us know what you got going on.
Yes.
So it used to just start with Toobizy and then whatever you got going on.
Yeah.
What's your gamer tag?
Yeah, so my gamer tag everywhere is Toobizy Gaming. So that's TOO and a BIZY and then gaming, of course. So that's, you can find me like everywhere. Like, send me that ad, let me know what games that you want to play.
Yeah.
Join up on the Discord, like just shout me, man. I'm human, you know what I mean? Like, you want to whoop me at a game, man.
Yeah.
Toobizy Gaming everywhere.
Lovely stuff. And the last one is call out. So normally we always ask our guests, who do you feel like should be able to come and challenge the seat of player one?
Yep.
Who would you like to call out to come
The
on the show?
person I personally would like to call out is the Capcom community manager, Richard Denton. He is an amazing person. He does amazing things amongst, the community. He's a brother that's obviously in a position that is amazing, obviously being able to look after such games, Street Fighter and other amazing Capcom titles. I think he has a lot to tell, man. He has a lot to tell. He does a lot for the Street Fighter scene and just us in general. So that's somebody who I'd say fit right in for Challenge Player One.
Beautiful stuff. Well, Toobizy, thank you so much, man.
Come on, bro.
Appreciate you, my brother. Honestly, this year is going to be a very
fruitful one.
Yes,
You,
yes,
so.
yes, 100%, man. So
Nice.
yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it. That's Shelling Flay 1, people.
In a bit.
Peace.
Love, bro.